Be ready? Start. Now I come to this governing clause which I just referred to with regard to the second 5-year plan, namely that the second 5-year plan should be based on the physical needs of the people. You will remember that yesterday the President also emphasized the necessity for basing planning on the people's physical needs. Our first 5-year plan was based on the data and the material we had at our disposal, as well as on things that were actually being done at the time. Take these big river valley schemes. All these things were done at the time and we had no choice but to continue them. We had to accept what had been done. Of course, we added 1 or 2 new schemes and rearranged the priorities. That is to say, our plan was largely based on the finances available and consisted in taking up those schemes which were most useful. But it was limited planning, not planning in the real sense of the word. The conception of planning today is not to think of the money we have and then to divide it up in the various schemes, but to measure the physical needs. That is to say, how much of food the people want, how much of clothes they want, how much of housing they want, how much of education they want, how much of health services they want, how much of work and employment they want, and so on. We calculate all these and then decide what everyone in India should have of these things. Once we do that, we can set about increasing production and fulfilling these needs. It is not a simple matter because in calculating the needs of the people, we have to calculate on the basis not only of an increasing population but of increasing needs. I shall give you an instance. Let us take sugar. Our people now consume much more sugar than they used to, with the result that our calculations about sugar production went wrong. Now, why do they eat more sugar? Evidently, because they are better off. If a man getting 100 rupees finds his income increased to 150, he will eat more sugar, buy more clothes, and so on. Therefore, in making calculations, we have to keep in mind that the extra money that goes increases consumption and thereby higher needs of goods. Stop.